Today I will review the G-Shock GD350, specifically the build quality, functionalities, and value for the money. My goal is to help you, in case you are in the market for this watch, to make a decision whether or not this is for you. This is not a new G-Shock. In fact, it was released back in 2013, but it was shadowed by more popular G-Shock models such as the 5600 series, the 6900 series, and the Casio Oak. The G-Shock GD350 is a giant watch. Its size is more obvious when I put it next to something like the G-Shock GWM5016U. I think the GBD200 is a close match, but slightly smaller. The octagon-shaped design is very attractive. The resin case measures 50.8mm across, 53.4mm lug-to-lug, and 18mm in thickness. It weighs around 75 grams, and you can feel it when holding the watch. It's a very dense tool watch. I don't mind the size at all, as long as the space is well used, and I can confidently say that Casio did a great job at that. The case is elevated to protect the mineral glass crystal. We have 4 side buttons that are sufficiently big. They are very easy to click and responsive. The silver button at the bottom right corner is smaller, but it's still very good, and adds to the interest of the watch in my opinion. We have a dedicated light button in the center. This frees the top right corner button to be used for other features. The top of the case is held to the rest of the watch by 2 side screws, and the stainless steel case back is held by 4 screws, which is standard for this category of G-Shocks. This watch is capable of 200 meters of water resistance, and the battery life is supposed to last up to 5 years. Of course, this depends on the usage. We will see some features that will drain the battery life faster. This is a standard G-Shock strap that's made of resin. The buckle is stainless steel, an upgrade that's more than welcome in my opinion. It has 2 strap holders that should make the watch more secure on the wrist. We also have flaps that are supposed to help with wearability. I will show wrist shots with and without them. If necessary, they can be removed easily using a Phillips screwdriver. Overall, the build quality of the case and strap is very good. The case design is attractive. The G-Shock GD350 looks and feels very nice. Let's take a look at the digital display. Under the mineral glass crystal, the display is divided into 3 sections: the main timekeeping section, the top right circle indicator for the timer, button, sound, vibration, and light, and elapsed minutes and seconds indicator at the top left corner. The main screen is very big and legible. We can clearly see the time, day and date. The legibility is still there even when we look at the watch from the side. For the sake of not making this video too long, I'm not going to go in detail into all functionalities, but I will release a separate user manual video very soon, so subscribe to stay tuned. This G-Shock offers the classic Casio digital watch functionalities. We start by the world time feature with a whopping 100 cities across 35 time zones. You're more likely to find your city of choice in this watch compared to something like the GWM5016U that has only 48 cities. You can switch between cities using the buttons on the right side of the case. The second feature is the alarm. We have 4 alarms that can be set to be triggered one time or on a daily basis. The 5th alarm has a snooze function built in. And lastly, we have an hourly time signal. The third feature is a stopwatch. It can measure from 1/100th of a second all the way up to 999 hours. That is more than any average user like myself will ever have to worry about. It also offers measuring modes such as elapsed time, split time, first and second place times. The fourth feature is a countdown timer, and I gotta say this is the best timer I've ever seen on a watch. It can count from 24 hours all the way down to 1/10th of a second. The best thing about it is that you can trigger it from the timekeeping mode using the D button. That's the silver one on the top right side, but you'll have to go back to the timer screen if you want to pause it. When navigating through these features, the main time remains visible in the top right corner. The G-Shock GD350 is equipped with an automatic calendar till 2099. Its advertised accuracy is plus or minus 15 seconds per month. The backlight feature is very good with 2 LEDs at the bottom of the display. The duration options are 1.5 seconds, 3 seconds, and 5 seconds. The 5 seconds option is my pick, but this will drain the battery faster. It also has a low battery level indication, so you'll know when you need to swap the batteries. This watch offers 2 options for alerts. You can choose between vibration mode or sound plus flash mode. I find the vibration to be strong enough. I use it as a morning alarm, and now I have something else to hate other than my phone alarm. The flash plus sounds looks fun, as the screen flashes throughout the duration of the alarm. I just wish there was an option to have all three active simultaneously. Again, all these things will drain the battery faster than expected. Here's the watch on my 6.25-inch wrist. On the left side I am wearing it with the flaps, and on the right side I'm wearing it without. I don't see any visual difference in wearability between the two. It wears a bit too big, but I do not mind it. The flaps make it feel more comfy, so I did put them back on. I don't mind the watch being huge. I actually appreciate that Casio is using the space to include very nice buttons, strong vibration, and solid build quality. If a smaller version of this watch exists, please let me know. Now this watch goes for $80 on Amazon in some color options, and that's a discount price. Honestly, I think it offers a great value for the money. There are more options when it comes to G-Shocks at this price point. The 5600 series comes to mind, as well as the 6900 series with tough solar and radio movement. Even with those options, I think this is the type of G-Shock you buy because of its build quality that makes it a solid to watch, and as a bonus, it looks very good. I believe this watch is for you if you have an above average wrist size, or if you don't care if a watch wears too big. I would recommend it for those looking for a daily beater digital watch that can stand the test of time. I also think this is a great option if you're looking for a great timer performance or good vibration alarm. If you are interested in this watch, I will leave some links in the video description for some good price suggestions. I also included some pre-owned options from eBay for less than 50 USD. If you are still watching, I really appreciate the support and the comments I get from you. The response to this channel has been more than I ever expected, and I don't take that for granted. I always try to improve the production quality of my videos, so I hope you are enjoying them. If you have any feedback, please let me know in the comments section. I really read and respond to all your comments. Do you already own this watch? If so, let us know your thoughts about it by leaving a comment. Please don't forget to leave a like if this video was in any way entertaining, enjoyable, or helpful. And consider subscribing to the channel for more videos like this. Here are some other G-Shock watches I reviewed. I'm sure that you will find them interesting as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.